This is Erica Myers with the Module 4 Discussion Funnel Voice Thread of the Rappahannock Oyster Company. A brief history of the Rappahannock Oyster Company. They are over 100 years of operation. They're family-owned and operated, and they're committed to sustaining and protecting the Chesapeake Bay, which provides their main product, which are oysters. They have 7 restaurant locations to enjoy, and for online shoppers, they have shipping and local pickup available. The Rappahannock Oyster Company has a wide social media presence. They have their online website, their Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram and Pinterest. The one thing that I do like is that with the Rappahannock Oyster Companies, their domain is rroysters.com, and that seems to be consistent throughout their social media presence. So on Twitter, you can type in RR Oysters, Instagram, Pinterest. Now, Facebook is a different horse. They like to pull Rappahannock, but if you can type in RR Oysters on Facebook, and it will bring them up as well. That conversion point, we're not including the restaurant customers. We're only doing the online sales. So it's a point of sale connection to get to that conversion point for the Rappahannock Oyster Company. That consumer must commit and complete that purchase of products to switch from potential to an actual consumer. They can shop that store's website storefront, select items. They have fresh oysters and condiments and accessories and paraphernalia, so they can choose from that stuff, putting it into a virtual shopping cart and putting their shipping and payment information and completing that purchase. In this example, you'll see Matt Hankins, who was a potential customer. He converted over to a consumer by purchasing these bar cat shucks that he's talking about that he posted as a comment on the Rappahannock Oyster Company's Facebook post. So this is him saying, hey, I purchased this. I am now your consumer. Now, the funnel of the Rappahannock Oyster Company, they have a great interaction. So with the awareness, your users are usually directed to the website for more information. It may be from a magazine like I found them, or they could have visited one of the restaurants and said, hey, you got a website? And there you go. And then from there, you'll see the Facebook link on their website, or they can type in Rappahannock Oyster Company and find Facebook or social media that they would like to interact with them. Now on Facebook, for the interest and consideration, Rappahannock Oyster Company directly corresponds with potential customers. So I think it's nice and a little bit more encouraging to potential customers because it's their direct owners. So it's not like you're going to get the CEO of McDonald's to talk to you about Big Macs and stuff. This is the CEO of a company that's actually just responding back to your questions and giving you that information that you're looking for. And then they direct you from that conversation to the website to browse the collections of products. For the evaluation, with that information, you're browsing the products on the website, adding them to the shopping cart. But Rappahannock Oyster Company provides a wide range of proprietary products. So yes, you have their fresh oysters, but they also have condiments, accessories, paraphernalia like T-shirts and stuff, or custom short shuckers and stuff. And when you find a product that you like and decide, hey, this is actually a company for me, Rappahannock Oyster Company also uses that reciprocity to where you do something for them and they do something for you. So most of the time it's either a free condiment. So if you buy 25 oysters, you get a free small bottle of cocktail sauce or hot sauce or something that's their proprietary item. And that right there is kind of an upsell, really, because you may end up liking their condiment and ordering oysters again, or just ordering that condiment to go with another product that you purchase. So the conversion is really that essence that you're getting extra in return for your purchase. And that continues with your loyalty, because you're getting, okay, I ordered 25 oysters last time, I had to pay shipping. This time, if I buy 50 oysters at $1 each, then I get free shipping. Everybody loves free shipping, especially on a product like oysters, who are coming to you at a rapid pace so that they're guaranteed in quality and stuff. So that right there keeps people coming back, because they know, hey, if I order these on Monday, I can get these by Wednesday, or I can get these in a certain time frame if I order them through Rappahannock Oyster Company. And that continues that loyalty. So as for advocacy, those who are loyal to the company, and I mean, I've seen people who aren't even loyal to the company. Like, I have a friend who can't eat shellfish, they can't have oysters, but they know I like oysters, and they'll type in or tag my name to that post and get me to look at that post. So to get me to look at that post, and that my friend or whoever can't eat it has become an advocate for Rappahannock Oyster Company and told me about that. Now, that quality and reputation that they've already received from purchasing from already consumers, those consumers are coming back and saying, hey, I had these great oysters from Rappahannock Oyster Company. They were fabulous. You should try them. And to me, Rappahannock Oyster Company does a great job of getting them to come back, or getting them to talk about that product by communicating it with them directly, to having these events that people talk about, to sharing, having potential customers, having loyal customers share what they've done with their products. So, I mean, I may order 100 oysters. Me and my friends are sitting around the table. I post up pictures on my Instagram tagging Rappahannock Oyster Company, tagging with that at RR Oysters, and that's me becoming an advocate, because even though I'm showing what I'm doing with the product, I'm showing them where the product came from by tagging Rappahannock Oyster Company. So here's the post with that reciprocity that we were talking about. So the current post that was done recently by Rappahannock Oyster Company is they're donating 10% of their online orders of $50 or more to an employee relief fund. Now, this will tug at the heartstrings of potential customers. This may get already consumers come back to be loyal. Look, I've ordered from y'all before. These are bad times right now, but I still want some oysters. Gotta have my Corona oyster snack. So with this donating, if I purchase this, then 10% helps out their employees. So that makes me want to purchase, because I'm helping out someone when I order from them. And from that post, you have potential customers who are asking all sorts of information. So here's one that I saw in particular that was a good conversation, then also invited to that conversion process as well. Alexander, he says, I want to buy some oysters. He's asking for information. Rappahannock Oyster Company responds back with, hey, here's our shipping schedule. Your best bet for ordering would be to order for a Friday arrival, and he could even choose his delivery date as Friday. So that perks Alexander's interest and gets him to convert over to a consumer by he's looking at the website, he's picking out what he wants. Now he's saying, hey, I'm ordering today. Make sure that 10% goes to employees. So he's got his heartstring pulled by that discount. Well, not discount, I'm sorry. Got his heartstring pulled by that help for that employee relief fund, that reciprocity that tells him, hey, I need to order. They're helping out their employees. Yes. Also from that same post, you have what looks like a loyal customer, Carlisle Wade. Carlisle says, hey, good stuff, which means he's had that before. He's had Rappahannock River oysters before. And he says, got me some old salts on the way. So he's ordered again. So he may have visited a restaurant and decided to order, or he may have ordered before and decided to order again. And here you have the owner of the company replying back and responding back to that customer, and that's that reputation. That's that extra quality that keeps people returning back. So here's a post from Pinterest. This is from the Virginia foodie who saved this to one of his boards, but this is a pin from the Virginia foodie who gives everybody a notification of the holiday. It's National Oysters and Half Shell Day. And he goes into a little bit of information, but he advocates for our oysters at Rappahannock Oyster Company. So that's this is probably a person who has been to one of their locations as a restaurant. He may have ordered before. I'm not sure. I don't know where Virginia Foodie has become a consumer of Rappahannock oysters before, but he's advocating for them and getting other people, his 336 followers, to take a look at Rappahannock Oyster Company. So that's a good example of advocacy right there, because he's telling people, he's putting out a blast for people. Hey, you can find your favorite kind at Rappahannock Oyster Company that are our oysters. So yeah, that's advocacy for you. As for moving users through that funnel, Rappahannock Oyster Company has some success with moving potential customers. I mean, they have a lot of potential consumers that are asking a ton of questions and everything. And you may see one or two respond like, "Hey, I'm ordering today," or "Hey, I might order," or something, and they become interested. They look at it and kind of evaluate over it and do their own little comparisons and everything. But I think that the encouragement or the interaction from the owners and management of Rappahannock Oysters is what pulls online potential customers into that conversion point to becoming a consumer. To me, with the events and the discounts and currently right now the donations to their employees, that right there seems to be completing the conversion process. The main hurdle that ROC faces with advocacy is the lack of quality, which, I mean, to me, it would be them not putting their all into it. It would be them sending bad oysters or sending or that's kind of into shipping as well. So if your shipping is delayed, so say UPS or FedEx decides to go on strike that moment that they ship out oysters, that's going to ruin the quality of those oysters because you only have a certain time frame before the freeze packets on the inside gets out. So I think shipping could hurt their advocacy because it would hurt their quality and their reputation. Pricing, if someone's not used to purchasing oysters in bulk or oysters by themselves, they may think that the price of oysters are high compared to whatever they paid for that oyster dinner that they ate. But to me, I mean, the prices are fair market value from what I'm seeing. Um, so, I mean, I think I think there's a lot of social media interaction and that shipping and stuff. Um, I think the quality is pretty much dependent on making sure that there's no environmental catastrophe that ruins the oysters and they're shipping out contaminated oysters or anything like that. But I think the lack of quality would hurt Rappahannock Oyster Company. They've been in business for 100 years, and they've been in business for 100 years because of that quality and reputation. So little things like shipping too late or shipping not arriving on time and stuff could hurt them, even though it may not be them directly. So that's my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it got a lot of information from it. If you like oysters, please visit Rappahannock Oyster Company. Thank you.